Chris Harrison, once the enduring face of one of television's most popular reality franchises, has begun a significant new chapter in his career and personal life following a highly publicized and controversial exit from The Bachelor. For nearly 2 decades, spanning 19 years, Harrison served as the host of The Bachelor, along with its numerous spin-offs including The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise. He became far more than a presenter. He was a steady, reassuring presence for contestants navigating the emotional highs and lows of televised romance. Many successful couples from the show even chose him to officiate their weddings, cementing his role as a beloved figure within what fans affectionately call Bachelor Nation. That long tenure came to an abrupt end in 2021 amid intense backlash over comments he made during an interview. The controversy centered on his defense of a contestant who faced accusations of racism after old photos surfaced from a college event. Harrison suggested that people should extend grace, understanding, and compassion in judging the situation. Those remarks, made in conversation with the franchise's first black bachelorette, sparked widespread criticism and ultimately led to his departure from the show. A new host was quickly appointed, and Harrison stepped away from the franchise that had defined much of his professional identity. Reports at the time indicated that his exit included a substantial financial settlement, reportedly in the 8-figure range after negotiations. In the years since, Harrison has largely stayed out of the Hollywood spotlight, choosing instead to rebuild his life in a quieter, more personal way. He returned to his home state of Texas, reconnecting with his roots after years based in California. There, he married his girlfriend, a former entertainment journalist, in a relationship that had begun during his time on The Bachelor. The couple settled in Austin, where they built a home from the ground up on property they acquired several years earlier, a project that symbolized a fresh start. Beyond family life, Harrison has channeled his passion for golf into something meaningful. Together with his wife and a professional golfer and his philanthropist spouse, he co-founded a charitable initiative focused on supporting local children and families in need. The organization raises funds and provides resources, turning a personal hobby into a way to give back to the community. Professionally, Harrison explored a couple of media projects during this period away from major network television. He launched a podcast inspired by one of his signature catchphrases from the show, though that endeavor appears to have wound down. He also took on a role with a conservative-leaning media network founded by a well-known television personality, hosting elements of a reality dating series and a podcast with his wife. Unfortunately, those efforts did not fully materialize as planned, and the network itself later faced financial difficulties and filed for bankruptcy. In recent interviews, Harrison has spoken openly about the emotional aftermath of his 2021 departure. He described feeling a surprising sense of relief once the intense pressure of the franchise lifted. The change allowed him to breathe, refocus on personal relationships, and explore life beyond the demands of weekly television production. Falling in love, moving to a new city, and building a home all contributed to this shift in perspective. He expressed gratitude for the years on The Bachelor, noting that while the job held a special place in his heart, the most cherished memories involved family experiences, trips with his children, shared adventures, and even meeting his current wife during a work event. Despite the public fallout, Harrison has maintained positive connections with some within the Bachelor world and has reflected on the controversy with candor. He admitted to struggling significantly in the immediate aftermath, losing weight, battling sleeplessness, and grappling with worry not just for his career but for his family and loved ones. He described feeling heartbroken, embarrassed, and deeply disappointed in himself for his role in the situation. Over time, he took accountability, apologizing publicly and acknowledging the insensitivity of his initial comments. Now Harrison is stepping back into the television arena with an entirely new project. He announced plans to host a dating show aimed at singles who are serious about finding a partner for a traditional, marriage-focused relationship. The series seeks participants who value clear roles within a partnership, long-term commitment, shared values, and intentional dating with the goal of building a lasting life together. Casting calls have emphasized these themes, asking applicants to articulate their views on traditional marriage, modern dating challenges, and their own romantic histories. Harrison has described the response to the announcement as overwhelmingly positive, with people engaging in discussions about love, relationships, and what they truly want in a partner. He expressed excitement about returning to what he loves most, helping people find genuine connection, while promising that the show would include drama but ultimately center on authentic romance. The project is slated for a prominent streaming platform, though specific details remain under wraps. For Harrison, this venture represents a chance to redefine his on-screen presence, drawing on his decades of experience while aligning with a vision of dating rooted in commitment and tradition.